Getting some breaking news at this point in time. We're in a big development. Madras High Court has ordered a CBI probe in BSP Chief K Armstrong's murder case. Well, that is the big breaking news, where the BSP chief was hacked to death by an armed gang in July 2024. Armstrong's brother had moved to High Court seeking to transfer the case from the Greater Chennai City to the CBI. The High Court, while passing the order, pulled up cops for not having complied even the basic requirement of the investigation. Well, that is the big breaking news that we're getting you at this point in time. Big development as the Madras High Court has ordered a CBI probe in a BSP chief K Armstrong's murder case. Remember, the BSP chief was hacked to death by an armed gang in July 2024. It was the Armstrong's brother who had moved the High Court seeking to transfer the case from Greater Chennai City Police to the CBI. The High Court, while passing the order, pulled up the cops for not having compiled even the basic requirement of the investigation. My colleague Thuajakshi is joining me right now to get us more details. Well, Thuajakshi, this is definitely a big shot in the arm for Armstrong's family, as Madras High Court has ordered a CBI probe. Now perhaps they can expect justice because the High Court has pulled up the cops for doing a shoddy job.
Well, Samya Armstrong was hacked to death in Chennai on July 5th, 2024, while 27 individuals have been arrested in the connection with this case, where two accused remain at large, where the prime accused, Thiru Vengadam, was killed in a police encounter, where now the Madras High Court had also recently quashed a detention of the 17 of the accused under the Gundas Act, where the police had previously stated that the investigation was conducted professionally and that they had seized a significant amount of evidences, including the weapons, and cash from the arrested individuals, the weapons that they used to murder Armstrong. But the latest update that we're getting over here is the Madras High Court has ordered the CBI probe into the murder of the BSP State President K Armstrong. But this decision came after Justice P. Velmurthan allowed a petition filed by Armstrong's brother K. Emmanuel, who complained that the Greater City Chennai Police, had not properly investigated this case. Now the court expressed dissatisfaction with the police handling of the probe, particularly noting the failure to conduct an identification parade. Despite the presence of eyewitness, the court has directed the police to hand over all case documents to the CBI for further investigation, and has given the central agency 6 months, to file the charge sheet. So we'll have to wait and see what is the next course of action in the CBI investigation in Armstrong murder case, Samya.
Absolutely, Thuajakshi. But as far as the Madras High Court is concerned, they have specifically pulled up the police, asking them why have they not even been able to comply with the basic prerequisite for an investigation. Is there going to be any action against the cops? What are we given to understand? Will there be any internal inquiry after the dressing down given by the Madras High Court?
Well, Samya, when we go back and see on the day of the murder of BSP President K. Armstrong, which happened on July 5th, 2024, when we right after his murder happened, within 10 days, they had arrested the accused, and they first took one accused, that is Thiru Vengadam, and they encountered him in the outskirts of Chennai. And later they kept arresting the accused who were absconding in his case, and they slowly started arresting. And later completely it was off for some time. Then later the Madras High Court, they filed a case in Madras High Court. Armstrong's wife first filed a case in Madras High Court. Then later Armstrong's brother came in and said that this is not going well. So they went to Madras High Court, and it kept going on. Now the Madras High Court steps in and brings and transfers the case to CBI. So we'll have to see what will be the next course of action in CBI's investigation.
It's already been a year now, Toyajakshi. Thank you for getting us all those details as the family awaits justice since the case has now been transferred to the CBI.